The name Autumn Ridge may ring a bell to you. Well, that's because for years we've told you about issues at the South Lansing complex. I believe one time we even told you that city officials said there were over 200 open violations. Well, now with a new name and a new owner, we're told some of those issues have already been fixed. Over the years, I've done a lot of reporting at Autumn Ridge Apartments in my Southside Lansing neighborhood. It all started in 2022 after multiple neighbors came to me about issues they were experiencing at the complex.
No heat, smelling gas, water leaking.
He just moved me in, made me think everything was fine and dandy, knowing full well months before they ever moved me in that the place was condemned.
During my coverage, I tried to get answers for neighbors, but it didn't always go as planned. So you're asking me to leave because I'm coming to you about complaints from residents?
Yes.
So we could put that on record?
I am putting you out because you're Fox. And I told you we have a corporate number.
Issues like potholes and sidings falling apart helped spark a legal battle between the previous owner and the city, which eventually led to all 618 units being pink tagged, which means they no longer have a valid renter certificate. And it didn't stop there. 128 units were red tagged, meaning the city says they're unsafe and illegal to live in.
And it really needed somebody that was going to come in and clean it up and make it look nice.
Zach Brown is the vice president of Greater Opportunity Capital, a Detroit-based company that bought Autumn Ridge in May for $35 million. Since then, the name of the complex has changed to Evergreen Park Apartments, and Brown tells us his company has spent more than $2 million in renovations.
A lot of landscaping issues that were resolved. Addressed all the roofs throughout the property, gutters, tons of facades, windows, doors, brought the pool back online that hasn't been online in 5 years.
I reached out to the previous owners for a comment and didn't hear anything back. The city says in just 5 months, Greater Opportunity Capital has been able to bring 64 units back into compliance. And while there is still a long ways to go, city officials say they're confident the momentum will continue. Meanwhile, Brown and his team have a message for current tenants.
And we're not an organization that is actually in the business of buying and flipping apartments. We intend to own this for quite a long time, and so we're going to be here, and whatever feedback they have, we're going to take it into consideration and make sure it's getting addressed.
Now, Greater Opportunity Capital tells me they have a goal of bringing all 600 plus units back into compliance by next summer, which means more units will be available for rent. For now, reporting here in Lansing, I'm Larry Wallace, Fox 47 News.